Hello there everyone, my name is Rage and welcome back to Sonic Colors. In the previous episode, we did Acts 1 through 4 of Asteroid Coaster, and in this episode we're going to be finishing it off. So let's go ahead and hop into Act 5, which as you can see from the time I already had since the failed recording, this level's a really short one, so let's go ahead and do it really quickly. Because doing things fast is how Sonic standards should be. So, if you guys weren't watching the last episode, you probably wouldn't know that I had a failed recording in the last episode, so I had a failed recording of this world and the final world, so I'm having to redo them, so apologize if you see the levels have rankings or times before I even do the level. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, we can go ahead and use the laser whisk, go up, then we activate the checkpoint, and we're just basically gonna be steamrolling through this level. Frenzy it up! I really like Frenzy. I don't really know why, I just do. It's an awesome wisp. Very destructive. I mean, who doesn't love destructive wisps? I like destructive wisps. And now I just gotta remember what to do here. I think it has something to do with going up here. No, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with it. Oh, there it is. Why didn't the... That was glitchy. Why didn't the... Okay, whatever. I don't know why it didn't show up there, but okay. And now we go to Act 6, which I have a D rank on, so this level is obviously a pain in the ass. I actually remember doing it yesterday, and it was horrible. So let's hope I don't do as bad this time around. I just bumped my microphone stand with my foot. Apologies for that. So, go ahead and grab some rings by hopping out at the correct time. If you press any button on the control stick while you're in this cart, you will die. Any other button besides A, like if you press any button on the control stick, anything while you're in this coaster, you're gonna die because it is very fidgety. You don't want to mess with it. It's not fun. I died so many times stupidly here in my failed recording. It's not cool, and I need to stop talking about the failed recording. This is a brand new recording, a brand new fun recording. Fun things are fun recording. Yeah. So let's go ahead and hop to that cart. It's the last second. You know, you gotta do things like a boss. Don't look at explosions. We walk away from them. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They walk away from them. And now we have a skydiving thing. You know, Sonic is still a very, very good skydiver. If he didn't run so fast, it would be a good second job of his. It's just going skydiving. Can you actually get paid for skydiving? Does anyone actually do that? I don't know. I feel like I'm out of touch with the world. Back in my day, people jumped out of planes for fun, not to make money. So we can go ahead and just pound down here, and then we have these guys here, which these guys are in Generations, and they are a lot more annoying in Generations if I remember playing Generations through. Like, I played through Generations in like a weekend, because basically I bought the game, and you know, I'm not a very big gamer when it comes to playing like the Xbox. I usually like keep my Wii hooked up, because my Wii is my favorite system. Well, my favorite modern system. And why didn't that work? Oh, it's because I wasn't on the ground. Whoopsie daisy. You have to activate Frenzy when you're on the ground. I just remembered that. So activate Frenzy here, and then go for it. And you can just basically steamroll through everything and destroy this fish. And we can just go ahead and go like that. But basically, I just basically played through all of Generations in like one weekend. And because I didn't really I felt, I don't know if this is the right word, uncomfortable having my Wii unplugged for that long. Because I'm so used to having my Wii plugged up. And usually I don't have an Xbox. Plus the Xbox controller just felt weird to me after, you know, I use a GameCube controller or a Wii remote and nunchuck for pretty much everything I do. So it felt weird playing off like a controller that wasn't my Wii or anything close to the Wii. I don't know, but I played through it all in one weekend, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed Generations. It was a very fun game. Hopefully, I'm gonna LP it in the future, actually. Maybe if I get a new computer, I could do the PC version, or maybe if I ever go and buy myself a PS3, I'll do the PS3 version or something. I think I'd rather have a PS3 than an Xbox, just because I feel like the PS3 would be a better system for me and my personal gaming needs. Like, the Xbox doesn't really have that many interesting games. There are some interesting games, but I prefer like the PS3's lineup a bit more. No offense to Xbox, but I just kind of prefer I mean, stuff like my childhood stuff, like Spyro, Crash, you can get all those on the PSN, which is like, oh my god. I mean, that was the only thing I played when I was a kid. If it wasn't Nintendo, it's the only thing I played was fucking Spyro and Crash. Those games were amazing. I had like Crash Team Racing, I had like the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, the original Spyro trilogy. I just completely loved every like second of my PS1. I had like the N64, PS1. I played the N64 more, but I think the PS1 was awesome as well.
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there. It's messed up. So I'm gonna mess you up. Yeah, that's right. I'm stretching. You got a problem with that? I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay, now I'm ready. Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, I apologize if you saw a random cut right about there. I had to go ahead and artificially edit in a cutscene for this world, for this level, and that took a very weird cut for me since the cutscene actually doesn't play, since I've already seen it once because of the failed recording, but I edited it in for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this wisp. You want to grab the rocket wisp there. That is the one wisp I'd say is very much of a necessity to grab, is the rocket wisp. It makes this fight a lot faster if you grab it, so make sure you go ahead and do that. Now right here you have a little section with these rocks coming out of this portal. You want to try your best to avoid the rocks. It's a very challenging part of the fight if you don't avoid the rocks, because then you lose all your rings and everything else. But then when you have Rocket, you just want to use it on the middle of his ship right there, which is going to make him weaker. And then right here, you're going to want to grab some rings. Now we want to go ahead and zoom up. Apologize if this commentary is just sort of, you go here and you do that. But I've already done this fight so many times that this is just getting old to me. Like, very old. Very quickly. I mean, I already don't like this fight enough, but then I have to replay it like 5 freaking times. So, you can actually get some extra points to help boost your score if you just kind of Alright, we're back here at the next 2D section here. We don't have any rocks, but they are going to try throwing stuff at us. So you want to be careful at this section here and just try your best to get close in enough to start hitting on the back of his ship thing. And now, this thing's very angry, it's mad, and it's going to start performing a lot faster. So we're going to have to kind of catch up and go Sonic fast and perform at the same speed, if not faster, than him by using Sonic speed. So he's going to go ahead and zoom way forward again. They're going to grab Rocket. Make sure to grab Rocket again. And then we're just going to kind of take out the anger on this part of his ship back here. And then he's going to go back into the portal of purpleness. And I really hope I don't lose here. They're going way too fast to keep track of. Alright, here we go. We're at the ship. Come on! Yeah! Go, go, go! And the Rocket's gonna break it, and that's gonna be the boss fight. That fight was too hard, like way too harder. It's not supposed to be that hard. I think I just made it that much harder on myself. I don't even know why it was, like, I was doing so poorly on it, but there you go.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's, you know, less evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yakker's okay.
I think you'll be fine. You don't think the weapon you were shot with still works?
Not without power flowing to it. I think we're all good.
That's what I like to hear.